There was once a young boy who went from door to door selling small objects just to pay his way through school. On one particular day, he was exhausted, hungry, and barely able to walk another step. Mustering the last of his courage, he knocked on a door, intending to ask for nothing more than a glass of water. When the door opened, he found himself face to face with a young girl, radiant and kind-eyed. Though he had asked for water, she sensed his hunger and instead brought him a tall glass of milk. He drank it slowly, savoring each sip, and when he finished, he asked her, "How much do I owe you?" She smiled gently and said, "You owe me nothing. Kindness cannot be priced." With gratitude swelling in his heart, the boy left with more than just a filled stomach. He carried with him a memory of compassion that would stay with him forever. Years passed. Life changed, as it always does. That little girl grew into a woman, but one day she fell seriously ill. Doctors were puzzled by her rare condition, and eventually she was sent to a large hospital for treatment. There, a renowned specialist was called to examine her. When he walked into her room, the moment his eyes met hers, he recognized her instantly. It was the very same girl who had once given a poor boy a glass of milk. With unwavering dedication, the doctor worked tirelessly, pouring his knowledge and effort into saving her. After months of treatment, she recovered. But instead of relief, she now carried a new fear, the heavy weight of the hospital bill. She knew she could never afford it. When the envelope finally arrived, her hands trembled as she opened it. Instead of numbers, she found a note written in bold, heartfelt words. "Paid in full, years ago, with a glass of milk." We often rush through life chasing achievements, wealth, recognition, yet we forget that the true currency of our lives is not what we own, but what we give. Ask yourself, how many times have you offered kindness without expecting anything in return? And how many times has someone's kindness carried you through a difficult moment? These are the invisible threads that weave our lives together, reminding us that we are all deeply connected. This story is not just about kindness, it is also about mindfulness. The boy could have asked for food in desperation, but he chose humility. The girl could have offered only water, but she chose generosity. The doctor could have demanded payment, but he chose gratitude. Each choice reflected who they were, not in extraordinary moments, but in ordinary ones. Let this story be a gentle reminder. We may never know how far a simple act of kindness can travel, but we do know it always matters. And perhaps the next time we are given the chance to help, we'll remember that we're not just giving away something. We're planting seeds that may one day return to us in ways we cannot imagine. Now I ask you, what small act of kindness can you offer today? It could be a smile, a patient ear, or a helping hand. These little moments are where real change begins. If this story inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it, reflect on it, and try practicing one act of kindness today. And if you'd like more stories that help you pause, reflect, and grow, make sure to subscribe to Elevate and Reflect. Together, let's continue this journey of mindfulness and self-discovery. Remember, time is fleeting, but kindness lasts forever.